Hey, you made it. Welcome back to another random drinks video. This time I'm going to be trying 3 different types of Pepsi variants if you would. We've got standard Pepsi Max, we've got Pepsi Electric, which was a limited edition I think, and then we've got something a bit out of the ordinary. We've got white peach oolong flavour, Chinese Pepsi, so we'll show that off to the camera. I really like the bottle design on that, I think that looks really cool, so show you the sticker as well that tells you what it actually is. There we go. Alright, and then we might as well show you Pepsi Electric whilst we're at it. I really like how blue it is, and it tastes pretty nice from the previous review I've done on it. So, I'm going to start with the Pepsi Max, kick things off with the taste test of that, just so you don't click off immediately after I drink the peach oolong tea one. Pretty damn nice. Always kind of a big fan of just regular Pepsi Max, so... and it won't be one of these videos without trying a little bit of all of it together at the end, so... we'll put, let's just say, 150ml just into the jug. We're going to put that down, that's going to be in the camera shot. Let me put it there. Perfect. Alright, so if you're new to the channel, I don't really know what I do with these videos. I kind of just mess around with drinks. Try them and see what they're like, and then try them all together for the most part. So there's some like weird bubble formed at the top of this. I don't know if you can see it. No, I don't think you can. That's annoying. There's a weird bubble that's formed at the top of this anyway, but let's have a look and just drink the Pepsi. Now, I initially didn't like this a while ago. I have reviewed this drink before on its own, and I hated it the first time, and then I had it cold and it was actually really nice. So let's see what it's like. Nearly a year on from that video. It's not bad. I feel like it's not as fizzy as it should be though. I mean, it did expire in January 25, so I'm pulling a bit of a weird card with this one for the first part, but let's get that tipped in. Oh yeah, we're up to 300ml now. And you can't really see the blue tinge, but it's got very much a blue tinge to it now, so probably because of the blue Pepsi, but who would have thought that one, you know? Alright, so that's the first two out of the way. I think the original Pepsi Max is definitely better so far. The blue Pepsi, I think, it not being as fizzy as it's supposed to be, a little bit off-putting, shall we say. Alright, now we're on to the white peach oolong flavour. Now, it definitely sounds pretty nice, and the bottle design is really cool, so I can't argue with that. Let me move this out of the way. Let's get the open sound in the mic for a bit of ASMR. I haven't done any of that actually. Oh, completely pointless. That's what you're here for, isn't it? All right, so excuse me. Ooh, that actually smells really nice. It smells like very, very sweet peach, but like, that's nice. Almost like a tea kind of after smell. I think that's probably the oolong though, but we'll see. That was really strange. Let me have some more and then give an actual review instead of just saying it's strange. It's kind of like faintly tastes of Pepsi. Very peachy, but then like, it's just kind of a very faint... It's a very refreshing taste. Like, the actual drink is really refreshing and nice. But it's not overwhelmingly one or the other flavour. It's quite peach, but not very Pepsi. If that even makes sense. Not too bad. I'm glad I saved that for the video. It's pretty nice. Alright, let me... if you look at the barcode, I'll show you that. It's got little peaches on it. That's pretty cool. If I can ever get my camera to actually focus, instead of me being stupid. Alright, let's add the peach one to this absolute disgusting mess, and then, yeah, see what we're up against. So, I don't want to drink this. It looks disgusting. It's actually not fizzy at all. It's just flat, which is not the greatest, I must say. So, yeah. Cheers, I suppose. I think we might actually be saved. The overwhelming flavour is just Pepsi Max. None of the other flavours have survived. Nothing is endured, it's just Pepsi Max. Alright, let me down this real quick and then... Oh, I am still not good at downing drinks, I'll tell you that much. Alright. Okay, towards the end of that, oh, excuse me, it wasn't so good. It's just kind of overwhelmingly chemical kind of taste, but overall, I think once again with the mixing of the drinks, all three of them together is worse than them individually. Surprise, surprise, who would have actually thought of that? I think my favourite is probably just regular Pepsi Max, followed by the Pepsi Peach Oolong flavour, because that was kind of refreshing, kind of nice flavour. The Pepsi Electric, I think, might be a bit too far gone, considering it's a little bit flatter than I think it's supposed to be, so... But, you know, we'll learn that for next time. I'm glad I saved this Oolong tea one, or Peach Oolong flavour. It is very nice, very refreshing, I would recommend, so... Wherever you'll get it from, I don't know, but you can try. Anyway, if you made it this far in the video, please make sure you subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And with that, I want to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.